Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Laura Hartman. Only on Fox 47 News at 10.
We are inching closer and closer to the weekend. We have a lot of exciting events coming up this weekend. Big festival, Easter, the whole nine. Everybody has their fingers crossed for some nice weather.
Yeah, we really need it to be nice over the weekend, don't we? Well,
right.
It looks to be a pretty good weekend. Temperatures are not going to be anything like the beginning of this week, but rather keeping up with the pace of this end of the week, 60s and 50s.
Very nice.
Very promising.
Bye, snow.
Let's take a look at Bye, snow. Let's take a look at today's temperatures. Thank goodness we didn't have anything falling from the sky, because we may have seen a couple of flurries with these cold temperatures, but it was a dry morning and we didn't see any kind of the flurries. 32 in Lansing this morning and 31 in Jackson. We're not going to have quite that cold of lows tonight. We will actually see things stop at about 40 degrees. Look at today's highs, though. A magnificent day outside, mid-60s, and with all the sunshine, it was really just fantastic outside. A little breezy, but otherwise perfect. And your local temperatures have cooled down to just the 50s, hanging on to 49 in Charlotte, 54 in Lansing, 55 in Jackson. And again, we're going to lose about another 10 to 15 degrees until we hit those bottom lows. Now, we are going to see the clouds moving on in, and that may stop some of those temperatures from falling quite as low, but we will start to see those showers popping up just shortly after midnight. So we do have a front coming through, a cold front. It's really hard to see here because there's not a lot of precipitation to give it away. Now, the low pressure is off to our north. This is the line, if you can imagine it, just sitting to the west of us, and we'll see those showers popping up right along that. But it looks like we're going to see very little rain from this. Maybe a couple showers left over for tomorrow morning, but otherwise a pretty dry day. By the time we get to the weekend, we're looking about 60s returning for Easter and into next week. So that leaves us at around or above average temperatures for the most part. A couple showers could be seen on Easter Sunday. We'll talk about those in just a moment, but let's start off with the next couple days. Here's that low pressure, and there's the front coming our way. And notice by shortly after midnight into about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, a couple light showers will start popping up. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so still a couple around. But shortly after, they move on off to the east, and we are left with a dry day. Sunshine for the second half. Not a lot of sunshine, which means our temperatures will only be topping in about the mid-50s. So not as warm as today, but certainly not a bad day by any means. That high pressure moves in and gives us a very nice and sunny day for Saturday, and our temperatures start to warm up. Upper 50s, close to 60 that day. And look at this. Here's our next system coming in for Sunday. Now, most of that precipitation will be off to our north, but it's going to be close. We could see a couple light showers on Easter Sunday. Most of the day does look dry, and those temperatures will be up in the 60s by then. 66 degrees, same as today. So a very nice Easter Sunday ahead for us. Monday and Tuesday still hanging on to those 60s. And as we get further and further into next week, looks like we're warming up closer to 70 as we continue on. So we have a very nice forecast coming for next week, and not too bad for this weekend either. Just a little cooler to start things off. 40 degrees for tonight. Expect a couple raindrops maybe on the car tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty dry. Riley, our 1-800-HANSON weather kid tonight, has her umbrella ready, just in case she sees a couple rain showers on the way to the bus stop, but you won't need it the second half of the day, Riley. 55 degrees for tomorrow's high. Send the kids out with a light jacket tomorrow, maybe a windbreaker, because it will be a little chillier than today. Saturday looks to be a fantastic day outside. Not super warm, but we will be warming up as we continue on through the weekend. Sunday, Easter Sunday, looks great outside. The Easter egg hunts, I think you can do those. Maybe in the morning you want a light coat, but otherwise the afternoon looks great. So those afternoon walks, something I always do on Easter Sunday, look to be fantastic.
And if not, just hold an umbrella as you're searching for those eggs, right?
Exactly.
It's doable.
It doesn't ruin the hunt for the kids, I promise.
All right, Laura, thank you.